I am appealing to my colleagues, reverends, particularly my president, Reverend Joel Billy, which is a strong man of compassion, man of love, that he can do all his best to speak to our governor, Umaru Jibrila, and other necessary agents for my release here.
The murder of chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria in Michika local government area of Adamawa State, Reverend Lawal Andimi, by Boko Haram insurgents has renewed hostilities between the two major religions, Islam and Christianity, in Nigeria. The dreaded Boko Haram insurgents were said to have rejected a sum of 50 million naira ransom offered for his release and executed the cleric on Tuesday, 21st of January 2020. A northeast-based journalist, Ahmed Sakilda, was the first to break the news on the cleric's death on Twitter. However, Andimi was not the only Nigerian of Christian faith killed by the terror group penultimate week. News of the killing of a student of the University of Maiduguri, Dacia Dalip, also filtered on Thursday morning. The 22-year-old Dalip, an indigene of Plateau State, was abducted on January 9th by the terrorist group while on his way to school to resume for the new semester. He was killed 2 weeks after his abduction.
We have handled the Boko Haram that affects Nigeria. The Boko Haram will never come back again as a Boko Haram.
While the federal government and the military have reportedly claimed that the insurgents have been decimated, the recent abduction and killing of Andimi and Dalip have reignited the condemnation of the government's handling of the fight against insurgents.
This is a result of the insecurity that we have in our country, and particularly in the Northeast. Impressions have been created and is being given to people that Boko Haram has completely been defeated, which is not true.
The Christian Association of Nigeria described the recent killings as a shame to the Nigerian government.
The first thing that the government needs to do is to tell Nigerians the truth. Boko Haram is not defeated and they are still active and strong. And so the government should stop fooling Nigerians and they should stop deceiving Nigerians. Boko Haram are still there and they are still very active. If they are not there, then why should we be experiencing these kind of things? Who can pass from Michika to Maiduguri without a military escort? Even sometimes with the military escort, you have to stop and wait for Boko Haram to finish their operation before you pass.
The Nigerian Supreme for Islamic Affairs, the umbrella body of Nigerian Muslims headed by the Sultan of Sokoto, Sa'ad Abubakar, however, considered Khan's reaction inciting, saying the Christian body must think true about its comment. Wanting religious crisis on the increase in Nigeria, and the advent of social media is also aggravating the polity. The killings of Reverend Andimi and Dalip is further fueled religious sentiments on the new media platforms. Just like Khan and NSCIA, a cross-section of Nigerians have also painted religious coloration to the incident.
All condition that one may find himself is in the hand of God. God who make them to take care of me and to live my life will still work, will touch them.